Hey guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Antimatter Chemistry with me. Hello. I do apologize if my voice seems a little bit of rasp. I've been cleaning my house, and that means I sing, and I'm loud. So, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and continue on from where we left out last time. So last time we went to our weird little dimension over there, and we got ourselves some whatever these are, dimensional shards. And we didn't get enough because I learned that they're really hard to get by, but I decided to go back and do a little bit of strip mining. And that seemed to be a little bit more useful than just doing the word that I can't remember, vein mining. Vein mining. I couldn't remember that for the life of me. Yeah, so I actually got more, and I was able to get enough, and I'll have it in here, so we can go ahead and do that. Don't pay attention to what's in that chest. But yay, we got more dimensional shards. We actually got a total of 35, so that is cool. And now we'll open up both of these. I got dimlets, because of course, and some storage upgrades. Nice. And then the dimlets I'm just gonna throw in here, because I don't want them. I've got too many. So that completes that quest, and then the next one is to get them once, craft the rest. So after mining some dimensional shards, you can craft more of them in the chemical combiner with some chemicals. So I'm going to check that off because it's just letting us know. However, I did go ahead and take a peek to see what that would be, and it is just some gadolinium and ammonium dichromate. So I have made the ammonium dichromate, because we actually happen to have all the base ingredients. We need oxygen, chromium, and ammonium is just nitrogen and hydrogen. So I had all of that, just we've consumed it, we've gathered it, we've obtained it over the time that we've been doing this. So I've just had everything. I went ahead and made that. The problem is the other ingredient that you need is called gadolinium, and the only way to get gadolinium is through the fusion multi-block. So I've decided that we're going to make the fusion multi-block. Now, I've gotten pretty far with it. I got to this far, and I moved some stuff around, so it is a little bit more coherent. I did not make this building big enough. I had a plan to, like, do a second floor and just never did that, but that's fine. Everything's still charging normally. Everything's still pumping. For some reason, now this generator seems to be preferred over that one, and I can't, for the life of me, figure out why. And I probably need to make more of that, but that's fine. But yeah, we got this far with the fusion casing, fusion multi-block, because, sorry with spam clicking everything. It was all stuff that we've been able to get before, like glass, ender pearl. Selenium is made from fish. We've done fishing, or you can get it from Netherward. I think that's what I've more so got it from. And then you needed fusion casing, which is tungsten and neodymium, which tungsten we've gotten before. You can get it from, like, iron and light gray matter, stuff like that. And then the other one, which is neodymium, you're able to get from, like, ender eyes and stuff like that. Yeah. So I've been using that. So that's been really easy. The problem is the fusion core. Each core requires another star. And now we've made another star once, and we didn't have fun with it. But I went ahead and got all the ingredients so we can do it again. Because I need to. So I've been busy doing that. And now one of the ingredients for the nether star is this dysprosium, which you can only get from, like, cobblestone. So I set up this little thing here. I made another chemical dissolver. I have my compacting drawer that has, like, 2 million cobblestone in it, and I have it pumping out and just going. So we've been getting a lot of, like, silicon dioxide, but all of, like, a bunch of base ingredients. But that's how I've been getting my dysprosium, because it's just, it takes a long time to get. So I just let that run. And then the rest of these, we've done it before. I don't exactly remember how we got them. We just got them, and yeah. But, so I have them all in this chest here, all with the hydrogen, dysprosium, all the ingredients. So we're gonna go ahead and make some nether stars. Now, you might notice, Zai, you made enough nether stars to make, or made enough stuff to get 4 nether stars. The fusion chamber only requires 3. I know. I don't remember why I made the 4th one, but I had an idea when I was doing it, so I'm sure we will meet that when we get there. What was the middle ingredient? Rhodium. Oh, did I really forget that I had to make... I did. There was a whole 5th ingredient. How do I make rhodium? Fission. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Did I make extra by any chance? I did not. How do I make... Alright, so it's fission. It is number 45, so I can do it with actin, thorium, or I think I did it with thorium, because that would make sense to me. And I have so much thorium. Thank... Notch. I don't know. Here we go. Why was I making neon? Why was I making neon? What task did I just complete? Oh, I also killed a bunch of gas because I was in the nether anyway doing something. I think... Yeah. I know what that something is and I will tell y'all later, but it just shh. Don't worry about it. Neon is number 10, meaning it should go here. No, don't pause. Why? Okay. So this should give us our middle ingredient. There we go. Oop. It's struggling. It's okay. I need to make more of this pyrotheum dust before I forget. I need 4 stacks of this, please, but I can at least make 1 star. Boop. 1 nether star. Okay. I don't know why I didn't process the middle ingredient. I was so focused on these 4 on the edge, it was like this rhodium didn't even exist to me. It's so weird. Anyway, can I power this faster? Yep. Did that help? I don't know. We're going to pretend it did. Do that. Let's go make another one. And then hopefully we can go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What? Purples. Okay. Just need 1 more and then we can at least make the fusion. And then we can get some more, the dimensional shards. That's not it. And boop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. So now we can make fusion core. Get all 3 of those. And then I did have... Yay! So that completed that quest. And let's go back to that. And that gives us a loot crate. That gives us more storage upgrade. I love that it keeps giving me storage upgrades. It's like warning me of something, and I don't know what. Okay, so we should be able to... I don't think these are... Yeah. Should be able to just do that, and then boop, boop, boop. Single mode. Okay, and now I just have to power it, which I forgot was a thing for some reason. Okay, I powered it from underneath. I remember that much. Alright, and you could go back to where you were. Get your energy back. Alright, so I went underneath, and I think I have it, like, this way. This makes sense to me. We'll do 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 1. And then let me out. Please. And power. Cool. And what did I say I needed to break down? It is blue. It is blue. Germanium. Because this is 6/3... Wait. Fusion. Okay. Germanium. 32 plus 32 makes 64. And that gets us the gadolinium. Okay, cool. That did exactly what I wanted it to. Alright, now we can go ahead and throw this stuff in here. I do think my other things should be done, so I can at least make that extra nether star that I don't remember at the moment why I needed it, but I do know that there was a reason. And we're gonna just keep pushing that narrative. Alright, so now I have an extra nether star, and I'm just gonna put that away until later. Alright, now this should be enough to make... Oh, it's gotta think about it. Let's make some more pyrotheum for the second that we're waiting. Pyrotheum. Let's see. 64. Perfect. Yeah, I went to the nether for a bit in between episodes, and again, I don't 100% remember why I did that. No, wait, I do. I do, we just haven't talked about it yet. I will in a second. So we'll go ahead and finish this, and that's going to open up our quest for Essence of the Dragons. And if we look at that, draconium dust is gotten from the Ender Dragon and its data module. meaning that we're going to need to make a data module for the Ender Dragon, and I didn't like fighting it the first time, so hopefully I won't have to do that many more times, but I did go ahead and make an extra data module. I actually made 2, and I'll tell you the other one in a second, because if we look at the draconium dust, I have 1. And I think it's for each ingot, I need 1. So that's not too bad, but I need 8 ingots. And if every time I kill the dragon it only gives me 1, which I can't guarantee that, my luck might have just been really bad this last time, but if that's the case, I'm going to be very upset. So we're going to make a data module for the Ender Dragon, which is just the dragon egg and the data module, and we have 2 dragon eggs from last time, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. And that is not going to complete this quest until I kill the Ender Dragon again. And we're not going to do that together because y'all probably don't want to watch me suffer. Well, you do, but it's going to take a long time, so we're just going to pretend. I'm going to stick that there, so that way that'll be in there, and I'll just keep that in my inventory because I'll forget about it otherwise. Have you finished? You have. Perfect. So now we can gather all our things. And then, is this just a normal crafting recipe? Or it's in the chemical combiner. Of course it's in the chemical combiner. Everything's in the chemical combiner. So you need that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 20. So every time, you will get 20 out of 4, so you get 16 surplus. Which, the recipe's not hard. I don't have, like, anything automated towards that, so it just takes me a while, but I have 51 now. Cool. So yeah, we do need to kill the Ender Dragon, and why isn't that... Oh, that's why that's it, because it wants me to do it again. This is weird because I've done it once, and I don't know if it's because I, like, claimed the Dragon Egg quest. I think that's why, because it's a repeatable task, so I can keep getting Dragon Eggs. For some reason. I don't really know why. I needed 1 for the data module. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. But anyway, I need to get more of this. It does also require purple glowstone, but it's glowstone, and it's just glowstone and some purple dye. So that's gonna be pretty easy. I actually don't know if I've made it yet. No, I haven't done that yet. But I do have glowstone, and I can always make more. And then to make purple, I want to make purple. Just rose red and blue, or that. I don't have a lot of dye, actually. I have 2 rose red, and lapis. Okay, so maybe I made 4. That's not enough, but I did it. I just need more rose red. Oh, I do have a purple too, though. So that would be enough. Why did you do that? Do I not have any more lapis? Oh yeah, you need... Wait. Lapis is not blue dye, right? No, it's a recipe. It's just being dumb. Okay. Do. Why doesn't this... Why is it confusing the dyes? Just make purple! Okay. And purple glowstone. Okay, so that made 8. Still not enough. Because it's 4 per... So that's enough to make 2. But regardless, let's just make 1. Let's just make 1. See? That's how you make it. See? Cool. Yeah, now I've hit a point where I have to fight the Ender Dragon again to continue. But I will talk about quickly what my plan is. I'm not going to do that during this episode. I'm going to do it at a later time in between this episode and the next. Because I'm going to yap for a second. And for a second, I mean for the rest of the episode. So, the Nether Star. I do know I was making an extra. That particular extra, I don't know, because I'm not going to be able to do anything with it at the moment. But the big plan is I was looking ahead at the chapters, and so the draconium ingot in itself does not require, obviously, any nether stars. But it does open the wyvern core, which we do need to make that, and that's where that particular kind of one came in, but I can't... It'll do the quest, but it won't do the finished product, if that makes any sense. So with the one, I can do the quest. So I'll get... I need draconium ingots, I'll need the nether star, and then draconic cores, which is this gold, draconium ingot, and diamond. So I'm gonna need a lot of this draconium stuff. But the one nether star they'll of course make one of the cores, but if I look up ahead too, so I need to make basic fusion crafting injectors. That I can do, I'll just need a lot of the draconium stuff, but that is also going to lead us into the wyvern fusion crafting injector, and that means for each one of these, I'm going to need another wyvern core. So how many is that? 7? I'm going to need 7, so that's already 7 nether stars. And then in the awakened draconium, that's all normal stuff, so good, good, good. Wyvern core, okay. It's no longer cool. Okay. So the awakened draconium block I don't need any nether stars for, but for the awakened core, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more nether stars. So what was the math? 7 plus 5. I need 12 nether stars. And then a crafting table, the extreme crafting table. So I need 12, but I also need make another awakened core, so that's another 5. I'm gonna need 17. And then a double compress, but we could do the crafting table. That's just a bunch of wood. But then I also need 6 of these crystal matrix ingots. And to make 1, I need 2 nether stars. So, 6, so that's another 12. I need another 12. So what did I say? 17, that's going to be 29. Am I doing my math right? I don't know, but we're going to pretend. So I need about 29 nether stars to get to the extreme crafting. And I haven't looked ahead at the actual extreme crafting to see how many nether stars I need after that. So I have a plan. We could keep doing the chemical combiner and doing it that way. It's not hard. I don't like it. But I was thinking that maybe you can make a wither skeleton wither data module. So I was thinking that maybe possibly that's why I made that nether star. I'm dumb. I want to make the wither data module and make a wither and just do that, because if I do that, you can use the data module to make pristine wither matter, and the wither matter can make nether stars. And I think that would be easier than doing what I was doing before. So none of this seems to be locked. Nothing's telling me that I can't do it. If there is a point that it tells me I can't, I'm going to be very upset, but we're gonna try to get that far anyway. So wither data module, the reason I was in the nether so much is because I was getting wither skulls. And you might ask, Psychic, that's 9 wither skulls, how long were you in the nether? Not long, actually. I made a cleaver. And I made a pretty good cleaver. I don't know if it's the best, but I like it. It does pretty good damage. Where's my attack? My attack is 20, which I think is even better than my normal sword, yeah. The attack is 20. I still have another modifier I could put onto it. It's got beheading 5, because with a normal cleaver, I think it comes with beheading 2, and then I added to that, and it's done very good for me. I've actually just had more problems trying to find wither skeletons, and then when I kill them, they drop me a skull. But, yeah, so I have 9. I probably don't need 9, but I have 9. And I think we're gonna try to do this. I wasn't, I'm gonna be blank honest here. I wasn't thinking about doing it now, but we've gotten this far. I might as well try. The only thing is I have not, made an area for it. I don't need these in here anymore. I just need the big guys. I'll just put them in here, I guess. I never made an area for it, and I also don't know if there's any blocks that are wither-proof. There are reinforced obsidian. I can do that. I don't know how much I need. I just need a lot of obsidian. Do I have a lot of obsidian? That might be where... I have 207... I don't remember doing that. I've been doing this for too long. Here. We can make... How many do you think I need? Well, I've made 12. That's not enough, but I can make a ton of this. Let's see. Let's just make, like, 32. The room doesn't have to be big. If it's witherproof, it can't get out. So I just need to be able to stab it, and I might as well bring my cleaver with me, because that makes a lot of damage. Let's go somewhere that I made. There is a quest... I don't know if I've explained it. I don't know if y'all have noticed. There are 4 quests that just say nice. And if you're my age, you know. You know. So, I've done that in all the dimensions except this one because unfortunately I do have to break bedrock to get to that, and I have not figured that out yet. I know there's tutorials. I just haven't gotten that far. But I don't think this is a bad area because I'm a decent away from home, and if I'm putting it in this weatherproof obsidian stuff anyway, it's not gonna go anywhere. Can I spawn it here? No, I can. I can spawn mobs. They just don't spawn. Oh, why? Okay. I don't think I need the corners. I probably don't need the. Can I break this? Yeah, it says I can. I probably don't need the corners. I'm gonna leave that corner. Because I didn't think about it, and I don't feel like breaking it. But, we could... Would this work? Is this something that's gonna work? I don't know. I just need enough room. I hate the sound. Because I just need enough room to, like, place it in here. Is it gonna work? I know the wither's weird about being against blocks. I don't know, we're gonna try. It doesn't hurt to. So, I think what I might do is... this, and then just the middle. And the reason I'm thinking that is because I need enough room to place blocks inside, and this makes sense to me. Oops. Well, I'm making stairs anyway. Okay, so it's like this. Okay. And then... this is gonna be loud, isn't it? Let's turn that down even more. Let's just, you know what? 1%. I don't even know if this is considered a hostile creature sometimes. Oh, it did go. And he's quiet, so he is considered hostile. Okay. Sometimes the sounds are still loud even when they're not, if that makes any sense. I'm wrong right here. Okay, I'm down here. Yes. Yes. This is what I wanted. He can't get to me. He can't get out. The explosions are loud, but he's not. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Do I have to have this, like, in... I'm gonna put it here. I did it! Did that work? Yay! I got a kill! Cannot be used, so I do need to do this, like, 5 more times, and I only have enough wither skulls to do it 2 more times, but that's fine. And that gave me a loot crate that gave me more dimlets. I don't want more dimlets. I don't know why. I don't plan on going back. Okay, but this works, so that's cool. And I guess I'll just make this the final stair. Cool. So now we all know that this works, and I'm happy about it, and it gave us another nether star, and I have to do this only 5 more times, and then we'll never have to do it again. Big smile. Okay. Well, I'm happy with this everything. So, in between, I'm gonna get more of the wither. I'm gonna try to complete whatever I need to do, because I'm assuming I just need to get it up to the first module, and then I should never have to do this again. And then I'm also gonna do the Ender Dragon, and I'm not gonna bother showing y'all that, because again, it's a headache for y'all more than it is for me. So, and again, I have to do it 6 times. So, yeah. I'm not gonna make y'all would be here with me for 3 hours at bare minimum if I were to record that, so yeah, I'll do that, and then I will see I will have to do the math of how many draconium ingots I need, because like y'all are gonna have to suffer with me through that, but we'll see. My goal is maybe not to finish the chapter next episode, but at least do the wyvern fusion crafting. I think that would be our best interest. I've also never done fusion crafting, so this is going to be a learning thing for us again. But yeah, that's my goal, is to get this chapter done, and then or this quest done and see where we go from there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, put it down in the comments below. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!